Yo, what's up guys? So Executioner's got a pretty massive buff in the balance changes, so we're going to be trying it out in this exe-bow deck here, seeing if it's any good, and yeah, let's just head straight into some games. Alright, so it looks like we found a game here against Destructor, and we do have Executioner in the starting hand, but I don't want to play it because it is pretty expensive. It's like 5 elixir, whereas if you're playing Ice-Bow, then it's pretty safe to cycle an Ice Wizard in the back to start, but you have to be a bit more careful when you have one of those more expensive ranged units. And he has a Tombstone, so probably going to be some variant of Lava Hound, maybe the classic version with the skeleton dragons. So I'm going to go Exe to snipe these. He doesn't know I have this since Expo is like rarely played with Executioner, but yeah, it's going to go in, going to bait out his balloon. Then he's probably also going to have to spend something to finish off my Executioner unless he wants to take some damage. So let's see here. Val gets one hit off. And the balloon death damage, he has to spend something else. That's going to get a ton of damage on his tower, especially after that range buff. It pretty much shoots like the range of a magic archer. Maybe like half a tile less, but it's still pretty insane. So I'm going to go log on his tombstone once again, just to cycle. He probably goes lava now, if I had to guess, since he like took some damage. Probably a bit salty. So yeah, there's the lava in the back. We are back to our Executioner though, so it should get a lot of value here on this defense. And then we can just like cannon to pull his Lava Hound. I'm not sure if he cycled back to Balloon. I think he needs to play like one more card, so I'm gonna wait for the skeleton dragons and then just like try to tornado everything together, hopefully. Okay, not the best tornado. I think it's not gonna target the skelly drags, but that was a horrible balloon. I can finish everything off with the rocket. I think if he was smart, he should have gone balloon on the left side, because I would have to rocket that and then just ignore everything else on the right, and we would have taken a ton of damage there. But because he like clumped all his units on the right, we're just able to get such a valuable rocket and barely gonna take any damage. I think the only damage he got on our tower was like a zap or maybe a lava pup hit. But yeah, he's gonna go in for another push in the back here. I want to cycle my Xe first so that I can try to get back to another one on this defense. The cycle of this deck is not insanely fast, but it's still fast enough that we should be able to get to another one like by the time he goes balloon or something. Okay, he's actually going to place it on the left, so I'm going to rocket it. Then we're already back to an Xe. I think I'm going to put it on the left so it maybe hits the skeleton dragon and the mega minion. And he will fireball it. Hopefully he doesn't push it into the other lane. Okay, the skeletons actually came in clutch there, because it's going to make the Xe go back to the right side, as like the fireball was gonna push it into the left lane. So yeah, it's gonna take care of all its units over here. Just gonna tornado to stall a bit, make sure everything can die. And then he also has to waste a tombstone on defense, which is good, so it'll probably up a few elixir. I'm just gonna cycle my Executioner down low, then probably Expo right now. He's gonna go lava, so maybe if I get back to like my tornado or something on his Valk, it could get some value for us here. I'm gonna wait till he plays the Valk. And like, yeah, there's the zap. I'm gonna nail that out of range, so my Expo will lock on tower. And he doesn't have another reset. Tombstone was out of cycle. And there we go, rocket finishes off the game. Super clean match against Lava Hound. He barely got any damage on our tower. So yeah, that's gonna be GG, and I'll see you all in the next match. Okay, so we're gonna be facing Dilmar 19 here. Don't have the best starting hand because we don't have like log or skeletons to cycle. So yeah, I was kind of glad he made the starting play so we didn't have to. It's going to be another tombstone, so probably another lava deck. Flying machine in the back, yeah, definitely going to be Lava Hound again. Don't even know if I'm going to put this in the video if it is lava though, since I did like already beat it, and I don't want to have too many of the same matchups. But he has Skeleton King. And let's see, I don't know if I can like tornado that in so that the Executioner would hit the tower. Oh, he's not recruits, okay. I think I can probably log and get away with it because he might use the Skeleton King ability, but I have a Valk, so it wouldn't really do too much for him. And looks like he will not use the ability, which is fine. Has to deal with my Valk as well, so it's going to be recruits. Probably not the best matchup because he has Flying Machine and we don't have a fireball for it. We only have Rocket in the deck, which typically is like not that good if you're facing one of these recruits deck with like Ice-Bow or something. I know Hunter, who's like the best Ice-Bow player, usually struggles in these types of matchups, and Okay, wow, he's gonna... Wait, I have to tornado this in, probably. I still missed a pig, but it's fine, like, didn't take too much damage there. I don't know why he went so aggressive, probably because I cycled my exe in the back, but yeah, this is kind of a weird play. He has to deal with all of that. Barbarrel is gonna fully sell my Executioner. I was gonna go exe-bow on the left side, but he would have just gone Skeleton King at the bridge, and I wouldn't have enough elixir to like Valk right away, so it wouldn't really do anything. So I'm just gonna kind of play things a bit slowly here. Are entering double elixir now. So let's see what he does. Might try to spam us with recruits again at the bridge, so I'm just gonna exe off to the side and kind of wait to see what he does. Okay, Skeleton King. In fact, I could rocket that and probably get away with it, but it is still kind of a risky play. So I'm just gonna set up for a defensive exe-bow, and maybe rocket cycle like later in the game. It is a bit risky to do that in like double elixir, but once triple hits, I can probably get a few rockets down for the win and just like defend the whole time until then, because I don't think he's gonna have a big spell unless he already played Fireball and I just forgot. But I think we can support this with an exe on offense. I don't want to play it like too high because I simply like play something by my exe-bow. Let's try to tornado all of this in, and then he is gonna be back to recruits. I don't know if the flying machine will die from this, but okay, it looks like it's not going to. But I'm just gonna try to Valk to distract the flying machine and then also pull that one recruit. Looks like we are able to do that, and somehow my cannon did not pull one of the royal hogs, which is kind of annoying. It's gonna get like 4 hits on my tower. But we're still kind of in this game, since one more rocket will essentially even out the damage, or at least make it close. So I'm gonna go defensive exe-bow. I feel like he gets decent value because he doesn't have a big spell for it. Then unfortunately I'm gonna have to overcommit on defense here for this flying machine, because I could have tornadoed it, but either way would have had to spend a lot of elixir. So I'm gonna use my Valk and then exe over here on the right. Should deal with the Skeleton King and prevent him from getting any value from the ability there. So cycle the cannon on defense, and then probably just offensive exe-bow, since we do have a second exe-bow, which is with a smidge of HP, so it might help out against whatever he plays. Okay, I'm gonna go tornado all this back and then just log, try to get some damage from this exe-bow. It looks like we do get a lock, which is gonna be really helpful, putting us about 900 damage in the lead now, entering triple elixir. So I'm gonna go, okay, I'm actually not gonna exe-bow because he went recruits like same time. We'll go rocket on defense here just because the flying machine is pretty annoying to deal with. Then royal hogs, I can probably just like tornado these to my, okay, actually didn't mean to tornado that early. I meant to wait a bit longer, so yeah, kind of a mistake on my end, but don't think it's gonna hurt us too much. Just gonna go exe, and I think with the range, it might be able to like snipe the flying machine from that distance. Well, if I played it right, it probably would have hit it, but I don't think I aligned the Executioner correctly with the Skeleton King. But yeah, just gonna go rocket on his tower now. There's pretty much no way he's gonna be able to come back at this point. Only 15 seconds left. Just go exe right here, and yeah, I think this guy is gonna give up. So not even the easiest matchup, but we are still able to come away with the win there. I think it did help that he didn't have a big spell for our exe-bows, and also like didn't have like fireball arrows or something, which might be able to kill an Executioner. I don't even really know, but it's gonna be a pretty nice second win to the video. Let's keep this going. Okay, so our next opponent here is gonna be Westbrook. I'm gonna cycle my log when I hit 10, unless he decided to do something crazy, which is gonna be hog first play. I think this is gonna be the giant skeleton hog deck with the EQ, which is a pretty popular hog deck in the meta. At least I faced it so many times last season. But yeah, just gonna cycle my exe in the back. I don't know if this is gonna be a good matchup or not. Maybe because we have Rocket, it won't be that bad, but you have to see here. It might be like a bad player, and we'll just get an easy win. Oh, he actually decided to put the Executioner in the deck. So people are kind of making changes to fit the meta now with the newly buffed Executioner. So we'll have to see if that makes this like any harder. I'm gonna try to wait. I wanted him to try to EQ like he's gonna still play it. Usually they'll like play the Earthquake to try to predict your building, and sometimes if they play it too far to the side, you can just go for a last second cannon and it'll do some good work against their whatever building targeting troop they have. Usually a hog, so Let's see what he does to my XC. He's gonna log it. We still should get one hit though. Alright, nice. Yeah, it's actually a lot of damage. I'm gonna go offensive exe-bow. He probably has enough for giant skeleton still, but I think it's fine because we can still like get it out of his hand and then not deal with it later. He might go earthquake though, unless he doesn't have it in cycle. I think he just used it, so he probably doesn't have it right now. Try to log this and gonna nail the XE back because I would have had to play it anyways after I walked up the bridge. So might as well just like use it early. Doesn't really matter, but yeah, when he goes hog, we should be fine because he's gonna EQ, but I can just place my cannon like in this position and then push it with my Valk. You can do this with like any ground card, I think, and yeah, as you can see, it's gonna bypass the earthquake because you can play the cannon in the opposite lane and then use any ground cards to push the hog away so that like the earthquake doesn't get in the range. So yeah, I'm gonna rocket his giant skeleton. I was waiting for him to play it. It's typically a good play just to rocket if they ever go like giant skeleton or E-giant in the back or something. Even though it seems weird, also applies to like RGs and stuff like that, but yeah, it seems like a weird play, but it still takes like away a lot of the HP and it makes it a lot easier to defend. So we just get one hog hit there. Not the end of the world though. About evens out the tower damage, and yeah, we're looking pretty solid here going into the rest of the match since we have the ability to go same lane and he doesn't have a big spell unlike our executioner. But for him, it's not that good to go same lane because he can't really cycle anything behind his crown tower or else it gives me a free rocket. So I'm just gonna take the king tower activation. If I had more experience with tornado, then I would be able to activate without taking any damage, but really it's safe just to take the one hog hit. And wait, is he gonna go in here? Okay, I'm gonna do the same cannon placement. Oh no, the giant skeleton. It's kind of annoying. The giant skeleton's like so fat that it like pushed the hog, so the cannon trick didn't work that time. Since I tried to push it with my skellies, but giant skeleton's just too thick, I guess, and it pushed the hog. So yeah, that's kind of annoying. I think I'm just gonna Valka defense. I could start rocket cycling, but I feel like I want to wait until triple. So I'm just gonna prediction rocket the XE. And looks like we got it. Gonna go cannon on defense here. Don't know if he's gonna EQ or not. Looks like he opts not to do that. So yeah, going into triple now, probably have to start to rocket cycle since we're kind of down a lot of damage. And it's like our only way to break through at this point since he has like EQ and we're going the same lane. So obviously he can't expo. So yeah, let's go rocket right now. We're gonna have an XE up with a decent amount of HP. And just gonna take out my log, get some tower damage. We can go executioner to kill his executioner. And we'll just go skeletons right here. And then Valk just to block the bridge. We can go rocket on his tower now. He gives us the wow. Okay, I'm gonna cannon on defense now. And then skeletons. 20 seconds left. I don't know if we're gonna be able to win this. I think if we rocket one more time and then defend his hog good, then we might be able to win. So he's gonna XE and just wait for his hog. Okay, there it is. I'm gonna maybe wait for the cannon. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till he EQs, then cannon. And then skeletons push that away since I would have gone to the tower. Oh shoot. Okay, the XE actually, oh, that was annoying. His executioner, it actually targeted on my skeletons. Because I need to play the skeletons to push his hog since I failed the cannon. But it's boss on my tower, so rip. Alright guys, so entering one final game here, gonna be against Ash from the clan Ashes to Ashes, so I guess pretty fitting clan name. And yeah, probably gonna have to charge my phone after this match. Hopefully that didn't fool anybody. Okay, he's gonna be using Pekka bridge spam, which I gotta be ready for the magic archers because that's the most annoying part of the matchup. Since I don't have a fireball in the deck, which means I have to like try to predict the magic archers a decent amount. And I'm just gonna tornado that E-Wiz in. Just like, it's gonna kill my Valk anyways, and I would have to play something on it. So let's see, I'm gonna XE in the back. He's gonna Marcher the other lane, which I guess is fine. I might just go Expo on the left and then try to use his XE to get some damage on offense. Since he's gonna Pekka, but I can like ignore the magic archer and probably get damage here unless he somehow defends it well. So I'm gonna go skeletons, doesn't really do anything, but Valk is It's gonna tank like 2 shots from the Pekka. And then we can just log at the last second. Probably get an expo log. Just go log right now. Hopefully. Ooh, okay, that was really close, but Pekka does not get the hit. And he has to ban it pretty late. I can just wait for that to dash and then take the King Tower activation. So it ends up working out pretty well for us since... Okay, he's gonna battle ram at 0 for some reason. I have a cannon in my deck, so I don't really know why he thought that was a good play. Maybe he didn't think I had enough elixir to play my cannon or something. And he's like spamming us with the Oyasu emote. And then spams with the good luck. I don't know if he thought we got lucky or something. Maybe... I guess we did get kind of lucky since the Pekka was 1 nanosecond away from killing our expo, but we ended up getting a ton of damage since it didn't get that last hit off. I guess that's why he's saying good luck, but I'm gonna stop analyzing all of his emotes, or I guess text emotes, and try to focus on the game here. I'm gonna go rocket on the E-Wiz since I don't know why he decided to play it in the back there. Maybe he didn't know I had a rocket. I'm not sure if I played it yet this game. But yeah, let's just go with the defensive expo now. Should get decent value since like he probably has to fireball or something. I'm gonna wait for him to marcher and then go cannon. And even if he fireballs, it's not gonna like fully kill the cannon. So it should still like, yeah, tank for the battle ram. He zaps as well, but it comes down pretty late, so it doesn't really do too much. Now I'm gonna go offensive expo. Maybe Tornado's back, catch him off guard. Okay, he played a battle ram in front, so I guess well played on his end, like predicting my tornado maybe. So, okay, he's gonna ban in my exe, so I'm gonna rocket to predict the bandit. He's gonna dash. Okay, there we go. And then I'm gonna predict his E-Wiz with my cannon. I just want this like cannon to survive so I can go with another expo on it. So yeah, let's go expo right now. I think it's a really bad cycle. He has to like fireball this and it doesn't have anything in hand. Okay, yeah, there's the ghost. I'm gonna go Valk. This should be a good game. I'm just gonna log this ghost. He messed up the magic archer. It doesn't even line up with my expo. So I'm gonna go with the rocket. Wait, does rocket nano do enough? I don't think it does. I don't just want to wait until I have like some elixir in hand in case he decided to spam me. But yeah, he played a battle ram in the back for some reason instead of like at the bridge, so don't really need to worry about it. We'll just go log, and that is gonna be a good game. So yeah, be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and let me know what decks I should play after these new balance changes. Let me know in the comments below, and yeah, see you all in the next video.